on the beat. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood. I'm working on the beat. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood. I'm working on the beat. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood.
No, I like that. So, well, we're talking about the prodigal son, so we're talking about relationships, right?
Yes.
I got a question here. Can gratitude improve our relationships? And if we can say that they improve our relationships, how so?
My bad. Go ahead.
I would say they can. I mean, because some people, you know, we talk about friendships or romantic relationships. Either way, like, you know, I'm just going to use the popular term of like love languages or whatever. Like some people appreciate affirmation more than others, and they like, but I don't think anyone's against affirmation.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, like we sat here, we just started talking, and then everybody named like all these things outside of this room. But as soon as you said, "Wow, I'm grateful for all of you," it was like, "Wow, thank you." Right. You know, like we didn't expect to hear that, but like that was it was a great feeling. Thank you.
Right.
You know, thank you for even saying that. And I feel like that's how it is just in general in friendships. Like it's like, yo, your boy might always look out for you. It's like, yo, there's nothing wrong with being grateful for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like that person, however small or major they are in your life, like you could be like, yo, man, you never had to do that for me. I appreciate that you did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then same in a relationship. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think sometimes in all of the relationships that are imperative to us, we're so used to them doing what they do for us that sometimes we can neglect that they don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
Correct.
And it made me think about the flip side to that. I can't stand an ungrateful person.
Talk to them.
Like, have you ever felt like your kids were ungrateful?
I got you.
And have you ever been that ungrateful kid?
100%. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. Like on Christmas Day, your kids, oh, you got any more gifts? Like what? You ungrateful. You know what I mean? Like more. You know what I mean? But those are and those are life lessons we teach to our children.
Wrapped up this
but
job application.
Ungratefulness can hurt a relationship. I've been investing all of this stuff in our friendship, relationship, and you mad because I said no one thing. You're not grateful for all the times that I've said yet. Like, you know what I mean? So
a lack of gratitude can build resentment.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. A lack of gratefulness has ended relationships, has ended friendships. There's a lack of gratitude means. Listen, I know this dude. All right, so we were kids. I was in my early 20s. I was at my boy's house. I didn't know this other kid. We're playing basketball. This kid sees him. You know, like somebody goes off to the side real quick and they make a phone call. So he goes off to the side, he makes a phone call. Group of kids show up. So it's me and my mans, somebody else we went to school with, and some random dude.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the random dude is one of their friends.
Yep.
But I'm there with my peoples. Some other group comes up. This dude goes, yo, I told you I was going to catch you. And they hopped on him. They jumped this man. I didn't know what was happening. I looked at my friends. I looked at one friend.
Dude called them. He set him up.
Nah, the other dude. Yeah, some random dude that showed up. He called and set him up. So I looked at my friends. I looked to see if they was gonna hop in. They didn't hop in. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm assuming they one of y'all mans. Nobody said nothing. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna mess with it. So they told me the story after. Apparently, what happened was the kid was staying with the other dude's house. He let him stay there because he got kicked out. He then robbed that dude's mom and took his little sister's bike and left. So that's why they hopped on him. So I'm like, that's wild. But it was because of the betrayal that he felt.
Yeah.
That he felt the need to, I gotta fight you now.
Yeah.
And then he brought his peoples was like, oh yeah, nah, you're not gonna fight him by yourself types of, like I'm not in the fan in the jumping to begin with, but like I understand the thought process behind it. They're like, yo, that was dirty. And that's why they attacked him in such a way. but it was because of the fact that he bit the hand that fed you.
Yeah.
And this isn't, that's what I'm trying to drive is this isn't just like a biblical thing.
Yeah.
Like this happens in real life. Like people really feel some type of way when you're ungrateful towards them.
Yeah.
Because like they've been good to you and like they can have some type of feelings. And I'm not saying what they did was right. However, it's understandable.
Yep.
Yeah. Do we feel like words of affirmation are more appreciative or more valued than action? Right? If somebody was like, "Hey man, I appreciate you," right? Versus, "Hey man, you've been good to me and I want to show you my appreciation through this action."
Yeah.
Or how I show up for you.
I'm an action guy. I'm an action guy because that's what I was taught. My grandmother always said, "Love is a verb. It's action. It's showing somebody that you love them." But this is all. She probably also said it because she's not a person who just like outwardly says, "I love you." She's not that type of person.
It's a balance.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's a balance of both. I mean, because no disrespect to your grandmother when I say that, but just like a big thing, and I hate to say it because like like parents like when the thing that we always talk about like like a parent will discipline a child,
Yep.
Right.
and then like instead of like opening the conversation, it'll just be like, "You hungry?"
Yeah.
Like like
That was the solution.
it's like it's like
You didn't say you sorry or nothing. It was you
Right,
hungry.
right.
Oh,
yeah,
we back to normal.
Like you can't just.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
I got you.
So I use that to say
Skating
you can't slap provision on something that's a Band-Aid or any type of act of service.
Hold up. What about after the argument, the girl just turned over and took the two? Yeah.
The two. No, not the two. Another act of service. Another act of service.
It's not the same.
No, that
Say it
is
with your words.
No,
That's not the right act of service.
no, that
That was okay.
We can
what's
talk
funny?
after.
He said that was okay.
that is you hungry now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
I get you.
Man, I love y'all, man. I love y'all so much. No words for that.
I'm sorry.
He said that you hungry.
It is.
It is.
Hey.
It is.
It's the same.
As a matter of fact, I'm starving.
He said as a matter of fact.
Yep.
I'm
Like,
starving.
you know what's funny?
I ain't ate all day.
Anytime the food's offered, niggas be trying to eat.
Right.
I ain't mad at you.
Oh man.
Oh my
Yep.
god, man.
Oh man. My bad, fellas. My bad. My bad.
No.
That's real though.
That was
That's
honest,
real,
bro. And the thing is,
While it's hot.
but the thing is like you really want to make sure that you have a healthy diet of both, because
Yeah.
both of those offerings that are lacking, some resolution.
Yep.
After a while, that can go stale.
Right. Okay.
If the toot continues to be offered
Right, you're right.
instead of
Yeah,
an
yeah.
actual apology or an actual real conversation,
Yep.
eventually you're gonna be like, "Yo, I get it." Like, and I'm cool with your method. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. Even when you're a killer, I appreciate the food, but at
Yeah.
some point, you gotta
want
like
this apology.
you really got to be like, "Hey, let's settle up. Let's have a conversation."
I think it depends on. So if we're talking about relationship, I think it depends on the relationship. Because the Bible talks about sometimes mourn with those who mourn.
Right. Yes.
Bro, somebody just passed away. I don't want to hear any words, but your
I
presence
got you. Right. Yes.
means your
Yes.
action. Hey, I'm gonna provide food for the family. You know what I mean?
Share some
Right,
silence, with
Right,
me.
you know what I mean. Share some silence with me. You know what I mean. So I think, like you said, a balance of both is important.
that.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes you have no words to say.
But know your audience, because I mean, this man just sat here and said, "I'm an action guy."
Yeah,
So for him, like you might be talking too much.
right.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that. Like he's
For
like,
something.
He's like, I need the two.
Yeah,
Right. He said I need the two.
yeah.
So,
Nah. I need those words. I need them plain English written out if you would like.
Yep.
like me, I might need my joint like, the whole format, type the novel.
Oh, yeah.
Let me read it.
Right.
Let me see what you say.
I want
then
to be able to hold on to that. See
right.
if your actions match up with that.
Right.
And then
yes.
the two.
Yeah.
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 That's what he said.
We're gonna seal it with this.
Oh yeah, like
That's how we seal it.
yeah,
Right. I need that notarized.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the toot's the stamp.
Oh yeah.
the toot is definitely.
Yep.
Hold on.
for me,
Keep that same thought process.
Yeah.
I think a healthy mix of both is
Yes.
completely necessary. But when the words don't match up with the action,
Yes.
like there has to be a level of congruency for me. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming at me with the words of affirmation and you appreciate this, then you understand what it feels like to be in a place to receive the gratitude. So I'm not a tit for tat guy where I need you to do because you've done for me, because it's not always like that. Sometimes
Right.
it's going to be 90-10,
Yep.
right? And I understand that relationships have different values on the same on some terms. You know
Yep.
what I mean? But as long as it's 100, right? Like I need the reciprocity and I need the 100, but I know sometimes it's gonna be 70-30, sometimes it's gonna be 60-40, sometimes it's gonna be 99-1, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
And that's
Jesus
something
left the flock to go find the one, right?
he
So
did.
like if I'm getting that
Right.
kind of energy,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I can respect it.
Yep.
And there's something to be said about alignment, because at the end of the day, like, your words and your actions should align. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like, like you're like, so when you're saying like, yo, it's not to stay on the toot, but it's like, yo, like for somebody to be like, yo, I don't want to do that because we haven't had a conversation.
Right?
Right.
Like this conversation, now that we have some resolution, I'm cool with doing that.
Yep.
Right.
Because
Right.
everything's lined up.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's very healthy to be like, yo, my actions match up with my words, or vice versa. My words match up with my actions.
Yeah. Because if that is the only resolution and it becomes a core behavior, then like I honestly don't want it, right? If I can't have a conversation, if you can't show me the respect, you know what I'm saying, and then you think you're just gonna get the get out of jail free card,
Yeah, nah.
You know
Because
what
now
I'm
you're
saying?
distracting me.
Right.
You're distracting us from real conversations where we
Yeah,
can grow.
yeah, and that's-
You're like,
and that's
this
necessary.
this will shut them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, nah, definitely.
We gonna talk about it after.
He said after.
Still gonna cash this ticket.
Oh yeah.
Always after.
Yeah.
He said after.
Like this ain't always gonna work. You know that, right?
But this time,
But
Gratitude.
gratitude. Very much appreciated.
right.
different forms.
There's
Thank
some
you.
gratitude for this. There was no gratitude for the thing before.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
want
thi-
to.
this
These are
works.
separate instances.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, nah, I think it's. I agree. So I do agree, because I do need words of affirmation. I'm not a words of affirmation person, but I do like hearing it. Like it's not. I think for me, I think a problem that I have is that when it comes for words for affirmation, I don't know if it's with everybody, but like sometimes I feel like I just look for it from certain people.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking for words from affirmation from like a certain group that you may not receive it from often. Whereas
That's interesting.
I think that's
because what if those people don't have the tools?
It's very true. So I try to be more gracious. This is why I said gratitude is understanding people are using doing the best with what they have. To your point, going back to the tools, because they may not have the tools to do what I'm requesting. Like they may not be able to do it, or they may not know how. My big thing about it is, and this is what I tell my family: like I want to learn you guys. I want us to learn each other.
Yeah.
Because it's not that, like, if you get me a gift that I don't like I'm gonna tell you I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell you that it's not really my thing, because I want us to learn each other. I want to learn what you like, what you don't like, so I can do things that align with that.
Yeah.
To show you that I care. Because I don't want to just get you something that I think that I like.
Yep.
That I think you might like as
Yeah.
well. Just to see like if there's anything that we can compare or that we have that are similarities. Like I actually want to know what you like.
Yep.
And then align with that.
So this is a very simple thing, but I'm gonna ask, like, what are you guys' stance on fake thank yous? Since we're talking about gratitude.
Yep.
Because he said like somebody getting something he dislikes.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like let's say, like what's the color you hate, bro? You, what color?
I can't even think of one.
Okay,
You know what
like,
I mean?
I'm not a big yellow fan.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So let's say
right.
so let's say Christmas, boom.
Yep.
Somebody get you a yellow
Sweater. Do you say thank you, or do you be like, listen, man, I told you?
So hold on. I actually had this. So now that you say that, it gave me a perfect example. Because in my family, we pull names.
Oh, Secret Santa vibes.
We do
okay.
Secret Santa. and I had a relative bought me this sweatsuit, and it said Blue Whale on it, and it had a whale on it. I'm like, what the heck? But
Thank you.
I said thank, but my facial reaction,
Right.
Oh, you hit him with the thank you.
Yeah, I was there, but now I felt bad
Right.
because now it's like it could have been this it's just so many factors
There's mad
into
stuff
it.
into
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where I should have. I think
Get on yours the thought that counts vibe.
Yeah, I thank you, and I give him the credit for at least doing it.
Right.
I shouldn't and be grateful for it. You know what I mean? No matter what. And I have the choice.
pajamas.
Yeah, right. Right. My point exactly. I don't have to wear this outside. I can wear it in the crib. So, I mean, people don't have to do stuff for us. They don't
Right.
nobody owes us anything.
Yeah.
I'm more.
And I
you
think
know,
I'm working on the building. It's a true foundation. I'm holding up the blood. Stand upon the blood. I'm working on the building.